Good morning, everyone. All right, we're going to start the proceedings for today, and we're going to start with a word of prayer. After the prayer, we are going to go straight into today's activities, okay? So please stand. Father, we thank thee for the night and for present morning light, for rest and food and loving care and all that makes the world so fair. Help us to do the things we should, to others kind and good. In all we do, at work or play, to grow more loving every day. Amen.
Good morning, everyone. Parents, children, welcome to day 2 of the Republic Bank Micro Games here in Queen's Park in the city of beautiful Barbados, Bridgetown, Barbados. And we welcome you to day 2. I'm going to be joined today by Mr. Dwayne Goddard. My name is Mr. Perry Barnett. We will be trying to keep you abreast of all the activities and inform you of any incoming information as the day proceeds. All in all, we are going to be having some exciting events for you. We're going to do our first roll call. Mr. Goddard.
Yeah, good morning. And again, welcome on behalf of my co-host tonight. We are extremely happy to be here on day 2 of the Ministry of Education Transformation and Republic Bank Micro Games. This is day 2. We had a very successful day 1, and we're looking forward to some happy experiences today for the children as well. And it's all about the children today. This is the knapsack and BSAC equivalent for our nursery schools and our government day nurseries. Today you'll be hearing a lot about the Social Empowerment Agency, which is basically what used to be the Child Care Board, and some other agencies came together. So all of those government nurseries that you know about, 5 of them came together yesterday, 5 today, and there'll be 5 again tomorrow of the 15-day nursery. So when you hear Social Empowerment Network, or agency, sorry, you would know that those are 5 of our local government day nurseries. So that's just another thing to note. As Mr. Barnett said, in early childhood, we love to give the groupings of our children names. So if you go into your nursery units and your nursery schools and your day nurseries, normally a group would have a name, and normally alliteration as well. So you would hear the happy hummingbirds and the leaping ladybugs and the perky pelicans and the bouncy butterflies. So those are the names of our pods today. And those are the names of our pods today, and they're going to be mixed. So in those pods, you will have persons from the 3 schools, and those 3 schools, Mr. Barnett, those 3 schools would be the Eden Lodge Nursery, the Government Hill. Yes, Government Hill, Maria Holder Government Hill Nursery, and again from the Social Empowerment Agency, 5 of their day nurseries coming together. So those are the 3 schools making up our 4 pods for today, and that's it. And today we also want to give kudos to the meet director, Ms. Shioma Francis Port, our education officer from the Ministry of Education Transformation, who is responsible for early childhood. And over to you again, Mr. Barnett.
We've named the pods. We've seen all activities coming up, athletes coming up from the leaping ladybugs to start their first event, which will be the beanbag race. To the left of us, we have the perky pelicans. They're coming out as well.
And basically how this will be happening is that each pod will be having their own activities going on. The activities that they will be doing, but not in this particular order, but the activities for today in the pods are the beanbag race, the number jump, the beanbag toss, the over, under, and through event, lime and spoon hop event, lace it, race it event, and the fill it up event. After lunch, all of the pods then come together for the Republic Bank Right Start 25-meter dash.
Yes, it's going to be very exciting. We are going to try to keep you abreast of all the activities and all the pods as the day proceeds. These events are catered towards showing these children's progress and development in their fine motor skills, the gross motor skills, spatial awareness, a little gymnastics when it comes to balancing, etc., coordination, basic coordination, and locomotive skills in the running, jumping. We have object projection in the throwing as well. So a lot of skills being displayed here by the youngsters today. We had some extremely decent, as a matter of fact, I would say more than decent performances, especially in the throws and the jumps.
Correct.
Some of those children would have probably medaled at knapsack. If they had gone to knapsack with some of the leaps, they would have performed 1.3 meters plus, would give you a medal. And on the 7th division is standing broad jump. So they are quite ready for the next step.
Again, let's give some honor to our sponsors. I'll list a few of them for you, and we'll give the others later. But our title sponsor for this event is the Republic Bank, and you will be hearing from them a little later in the day. And we also will be having a challenge for any adult who can sing about 10 seconds of the Republic Bank ad for us. You'll be sure to get a little prize sponsored by the Republic Bank as well. But that'll be later in the day. And the other sponsors include the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Pedialyte, the SANI, which is distributed by General Distributors, New Testament Church of God, the Heart and Stroke Foundation, and the Barbados School Nutritional Policy. We'll give you the rest as we come back in various points.
Yes, activity already started over by the Perky Pelicans. Lace it and race it. Lace it and race it is on the way. This event helps the children to display their fine motor skills, their depth perception as well, and hand-eye coordination. 3 very important skills.
And as the day progresses, Mr. Barnett and I will be trying to show you how these different events connect with the actual races for knapsack and BSAC.
Not only that, it also shows how they help the child's development in terms of academia, the academics. Over by the Leaping Ladybugs, they have a bean bike race off and running. Leaping Ladybugs. This one helps with their hand-eye coordination, gross motor skills, change of direction, and of course, coordination as it relates to running, and object manipulation as it relates to the bean bikes and carrying the buckets as well.
You know, and as you mentioned yesterday to me, Mr. Barnett, how difficult it is for persons to run without the use of their hands. And some people may wonder what we're talking about when we say run with your hands, but those of you who train would know that the more you pump your arms, the faster you can move.
Yes.
And these children are running with buckets in their hands.
Yes, and it also helps you with your balance as well when you're running.
Correct.
The opposing limb, your arm, opposite arm to leg. So left leg, right arm, that helps with your balance. So you take those out of the equation, it's all legs. And these children are doing excellent jobs right here, displaying these talents.
In many of our events, they're actually multitasking, because in that one with the bean bike race, as he said, they're doing the running with the bean bikes in the bucket, and in the lace it, race it, they're actually lacing something before, and then they're going to run. So these children are really talented, and it is exciting to watch them at this stage, and we know that for sure we will be seeing some of them later at knapsack for certain.
Yes, the lace it and race it, we mentioned the fine motor skills, the hand-eye coordination, and the depth perception. It helps them with their writing, how they hold the pencils. So we go over the Happy Hummingbirds. They are doing the over, under, and through. Over, under, and through. Executing it quite well. first section there. Happy Hummingbirds, they're going the over, under, and through. Second section there. Oh. Perky Pelicans now getting ready to go with their first event. That will be the beanbag race for them. Sorry, the Perky Pelicans are doing the lace it and race it. How that works is you will lace the block, put the shoelace through the blocks at the start, and then once you put all 3 blocks on the shoelace, you hold the end of it and you run for all it's worth to the finish line. So Bouncy Butterflies just started their beanbag. Happy Hummingbirds. Over, under, and through. some of these kids opted to jump over the hula hoop. Bouncy Butterflies, the beanbag race just completed over there. That's their first event, first section in that event. Motoring along right nicely.
We also want to remember our colleagues from the Media Resource Department who are working hard behind the scenes. And it's again another warm morning here at the Queen's Park.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day, nice sunshine.
A nice breeze coming across the field as well.
Right in the view of the Ministry of Education Transformation.
And the Leaping Ladybugs, they're doing the beanbag race. Beanbag race, Leaping Ladybugs. 1 beanbag at a time. There are 3 beanbags they have to take up. Then they grab the bucket, and they're going to be running to the finish line. Athlete there in lane number 1, clearly in the lead. That's Eden Lodge Nursery. And we are now over to Bouncy Butterflies. Bouncy Butterflies, they're getting ready. Final instructions before they start this section of the beanbag race over there. And once again, all of the students will be encouraged to participate in all of the events. This is a good way for them to showcase their talents and have fun in a safe environment. There's no pressure at all. There's no winners. There are no losers, sorry. All are winners. And there they go. Bouncy Butterflies off and running. Beanbag. Again, we see the athlete there from, that's Government Hill now in the lead. Lane number 2, Government Hill Nursery. And they're going right across the finish line. Government Hill takes it. Having a good time. These youngsters are going to look back at this day sometime in the future and say, whoa, look at me. The Perky Pelicans are lined up for their one, I think there are 3, 4 over there by the Leaping Ladybugs, getting ready to go for their beanbag race, getting final instructions. We also have to say, Dwayne, a special thank you to Christchurch Foundation. They have some of their PE students down here. I saw one, I think it's from Courage and Parry here as well. The University of the West Indies, UE Carefield campus. Give back program. Some of their students are here as well. So we thank all of them for coming out and lending a hand, making the proceedings run even smoother. Leaping Ladybugs off and running. Leaping ladybugs, finishing up, looking nice and smooth.
We also remember our friends at Pedialyte. They also will be. They are sponsoring the liquid refreshment break, and each shall be given an icicle. I think it is the Pedialyte icicles.
Yes, full of electrolytes for the children to rehydrate them.
There's another whistle
And we
here.
have bouncy butterflies. They're going again. I am seeing. This is. Yeah. No, this perky. This is perky pelicans. This perky pelicans. On the monitor. Right above us. Yes. No, this is perky pelican we're seeing right now. The children. No, you want to turn your map upside down. This is not happy hummingbirds. Nope. You got to turn your map upside down. That happy hummingbirds just finished the obstacle over on and through. Over on and through. Where you are now, you know? Yes. They're coming to me. You saying, hold on, you seeing, all right, hold on. So we're on the bouncy butterflies, over, under, and through. Over the short hurdles, under. Sorry, that's happy hummingbird, sorry. Over, under, and through. Over, under, through. Over the short hurdles, under the tall hurdles. And then you have to put the hula hoop and drop it over you and run to the finish line.
Yeah, anywhere there. Okay.
So we are leaping ladybugs now. Being by grace, this one goes to the athlete from Government Hill, Maria Holder, Government Hill, taking that one.
These two cars need to move immediately.
May I have your attention, please, with the drivers of the following vehicles. C5492. Leaping Ladybugs have completed their first event, and they're going to be going on to the obstacle. But meanwhile, on the bouncy butterflies, being by grace, these youngsters are moving. I'm seeing Government Hill, those are the ones in purple, really dominating this event.
Government Hill is in yellow.
In yellow.
Oh, that would be Eden
Lodge.
Lodge, I believe, in purple, and Government Hill in yellow.
That is correct.
Thank you.
So Eden Lodge doing well. Government Hill, as we would have mentioned, this is the inaugural micro games. I was trying to rack my brain around if anything like this has been done anywhere in the region, and I am coming up with
a blank.
A blank.
We're the first.
It's always good to be the first.
Always good to be the leaders, yes. So we will have to patent this. I'm sure that the Ministry of Education and Ms. Francis Port will be able to work out something, and we'll be able to patent this for the Caribbean.
Yes, indeed. Once again, Barbados showing that we are leaders and very innovative as it resorts to our children.
And no pun intended, but we're leaps and bounds ahead of the others. That's another attempt. Yesterday, y'all missed my dry humor yesterday, but
Mr. Goddard,
only Mr. Barnett
doing
understands
and his dad jokes.
Yeah. And we have some more sponsors for you. Let me see if they're... confectionery snacks. That's the one that we would have missed. And Affinity Plus is also Rayside. And Ready Mix, Sagicor as well. And Deanna Dash. We have quite a few sponsors in place. And remember our title sponsors, the Republic Bank, they're here with us.
That's how you take some action there. Bouncy Butterflies, they're doing the beanbag still going on nicely. Bouncy Butterflies.
Y'all can hear the excitement. Those parents over there,
The
man.
parents are shouting a whole lot of instructions, running up and down. I think mummies and daddies get good exercise today. I hope that they have the pedometers on the shoes, see how much steps, how much miles to put into there, because they're going to be moving up and down, up and down. Yes.
Of course, we know that something like this requires lots of financial input, and we really are thankful. You hear another whistle. Again, that's over.
Happy Hummingbirds. They are doing, it looks like they lace it and race it. Lace it and race it. So let's take in, let's see the look at concentration on these children's faces. And there they go, off and running. And this youngster is taking no prisoners at all as he comes to the finish line. Whoa. So that's Eden Lodge. And Government Hill.
Oh, you mentioned sponsors. There were some schools as well who would have assisted us with tents and other technical equipment as well. And we must mention those schools as well. Harrison College, Christ Church Foundation School, the St. Michael's School, Courage and Parry, Commermere, and the Springer Memorial School.
Yes, we can say thanks. And some of them are also not, give us some assistance in terms of personnel.
Yeah,
right?
and the Give Back program.
And the
we
Give
must
Back
mention
program.
that as well.
We Give Back program. They have the students there. They have PE students, as mentioned before, from the Christ Church Foundation. They came out in droves. We want to thank Mr. Strawn. He's here somewhere as well. We want to thank Mr. Strawn for that. We have one student from Courage and Parry, and
we must also mention the volunteers and those persons who sat on the planning committee with Ms. Francis Port, and this would have been made up of different PE teachers at the nursery schools and also at some of the primary schools across Barbados, and we want to thank them for the hard work they would have put in as well. I believe you would have been on that. Well, we both were on that committee as well. Some more present than others. I wouldn't call my name, but yeah, that's comes with the territory. You're very busy from one meeting to another.
yes, it's a labor of love. You want to get the best for the children, and you want to give them a time to shine and show off their skills and their prowess, and that's what really drove me to say yes. First time asking, I was on board as we getting ready for. This is the Happy Hummingbirds doing the lace it and race it. Over the other side, we have the Bouncy Butterflies. They're finishing up their beanbag race. I think this is the final section. And once again, Government Hill and Eden Lodge, neck and neck, stride for stride. So I think
It's a good thing we're not determining places here today, because some of these are very close to call.
we have to get photo finish cameras.
Yep. Again, we want to shout out the teachers at these various institutions and the volunteers and the teachers at another. Is another one started?
Yes, that is the Happy Hummingbirds. This is the lace it and race it. You're getting to see the children use their fine motor skills, lace the laces through the blocks. 3 blocks they have to get on that lace, and then they run to the finish line. And he did it that athlete did it quite easily. And they're all charging home. So events rolling off. I think every section, every pod, they're into their second set of events. We're getting ready for this over by the Leaping Ladybugs. They're getting ready for the lemon spoon and hop. They have to move with the lemon spoon to the hurdles, put it down, and then hop. It could either be a double leg or a single leg to the finish line. So this is going to be interesting. You see the athletes there getting a little assistance. Over by the Leaping Ladybugs, we have the lemon spoon off and running. Well, actually walking. Very focused youngsters over there. And now they're hopping to the finish line.
I tell you, this is what a sight here
Good
this
job,
morning.
good job.
What a sight here this morning, and it's another lovely day, as I said. It's a little over. No, it's just my shades. Sorry, I was about to say just a little overcast, but then I remember I'm wearing shades.
And you see, this is what it's about: giving some assistance to the youngsters that maybe those muscles are not that developed as yet. We all know physically everyone they don't develop at the same speed, the same rate. So just giving a little assistance, making sure that the youngster gets to complete the task. I always say that sports imitate life. There are rules in life, there are rules in sports. There are challenges in life, there are challenges in sports. And if you give up on something challenging in life, you will never succeed. Much like sports, if you come across something that's challenging, you have to keep pushing and pushing, and eventually
face it. Yep.
You will get it done. And believe it or not, that is a success. Success is not, I always tell my children at school, success is not always about winning. Success is about becoming a better you.
Yep. As I mentioned yesterday, my good friend Derek Marshall, he had a podcast where he always pushed the concept of the becoming the best you there is, you know?
Yes. We see now happy hummingbirds. They're doing the lace it and race it. One child opting to stand up, everyone in low to the ground. Let's see how that works out for him. Oh, there are 3 blocks, and there he goes, just glancing back to make sure that no one is coming. And a big smile on his face as he crosses the line. You? Yeah. How you doing?
I think I remember the uniform. Getting a gentle breeze here at the Queen's Park grounds here in beautiful Barbados.
Feather banners fluttering in the wind. The lemon spoon off and running over by the Leaping Ladybugs. And now the hopping phase.
If y'all thought the lemon spoon was already stressed, imagine trying to do that with a hop to the end.
But these youngsters are handling it quite well. We have a first set of field events going on by the Perky Pelicans. Perky Pelicans are doing the beanbag toss. I believe the girls are doing the beanbag toss, and the boys are doing the number jump, which is basically a standing broad jump.
Yes, and we did mention that we would explain that to you. For BSAC and for knapsack, you would hear things like in terms of the beanbag throw, you would hear things like cricket ball throw, tennis ball throw, and then later you would get the javelin and the discus and the shot put. For the jump, the standing broad, what we're calling the color jump today, or the number jump, sorry, that is the prerequisite to what they would call the standing broad jump at the knapsack level.
Yes.
Then you will have the high jump and the long jump later.
Yes, so it's a
Prerequisite
horizontal
basically.
jump, standing broad jump, the number jump, as we call it here at the micro games.
And I did share yesterday with the joke in the ministry, in the nursery and primary. They nicknamed it the baby sack because there's knapsack and there's B sack. So our micro games has been nicknamed the baby sack.
All right, so we're getting ready for another layman spoon and hop over there by the leaping ladybugs. They're all lined up. They're just waiting the starter to blow the whistle. So leaping ladybugs then ready for their.
We must also mention, Mr. Barnett, the officers of the Barbados Police Service. Another whistle.
Yes, so we're going to leaping ladybugs. Layman spoon and hop. These two up front, they're pure concentration they're doing.
You can see that. Now there's hop. Now is the time to hop. Now is the time to hop. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
She's having a blast all the way to the finish line.
Yeah. As I was mentioning, the officers, we want to really thank them as well. They were here yesterday. They're here again today. The officers of the Barbados Police Service. Of course, this would not be a success without them as well. So we want to say thanks to them. That parent there on the screen having a ball, Miss Perry.
Look at the little one here.
The little one, yep.
Yes, high five.
This was all about. And it's not a day just for the students, but for these parents as well. Some bonding that is quite necessary. We always forget the parental bond, but that's a very important part for these children as they grow up as well.
Yes, this is the social emotional part of PE. Following rules, socializing, respect for others, respect for yourself, respect for equipment. All that is being taught in PE. It's not just about running around and doing push-ups and stuff like that. There's a lot of mental goes into it as well. The emotional side of PE.
Yeah, one of the things that we're pushing in the Ministry of Education Transformation is the whole concept of play-based learning, because some parents don't fully understand that play is a necessary part of life, and children learn a lot at that stage through play.
Yes.
And these things, as we explained to you, several of these activities, they promote certain skill sets that are necessary for future things like reading and writing and all of those things. These games, as we call them, there's a prerequisite there.
Yes, we are seeing on screen the Leaping Ladybugs pod with their layman, spoon, and hop. These are the males.
Again, the parents are having a ball
Meals
giving
and
instructions.
They are going nice and easy. Look at the concentration on their faces. And now it's time to bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Yes,
Right?
looking good. Lace it and race it. Finishing up over there, that looks like the bouncy butterflies doing lace it and race it. Just trying to keep track of the events as they go. Yes. Perky Pelicans, I think they're doing the throws and the jumps. They're doing the beanbag toss and the number jumps. So they're into their field events. Beanbag, correct. So each pod, 2 events in and deep into those 2, the second event. So we'll go rolling along nicely. Once again, parents are encouraged to go over and visit the Republic Bank tent. Sit and speak to one of the knowledgeable staff members over there about the loans process. They can tell you what documentation you need to bring in, and they can also tell you how much of a loan you qualify for. As we turn back to the leaping ladybugs, they're into their layman, spoon, and hop. And these boys are moving nicely down and all the hops. Big hops. He has some springs, man. Oh,
I must say though, Perry, that there's a parent over in that section who's very vocal, and I'm wondering if she's going to add to the noisometer as we do our measurement later in the day.
we will find out.
I can hear it very clearly from over here. And it would be remiss of me, Perry. Yesterday another whistle. There you go.
Perky Pelicans, they're into their third event. They're going into the Perky Pelicans doing the beanbag race.
Yesterday we called out the representative from Pedialyte who made a promise. So I must publicly say that she did she was faithful to her promise. And I must say that out loud again. Back over to...
This is Perky Pelicans, and they're
again.
running nicely to the finish line. 2 yellow shirts, 2 purples. Everyone is finishing up. Looking good.
And that speaks volumes too, because we are at the stage where everybody's finishing. Nobody's giving up. Nobody's falling and saying, well, I'm done.
Yeah, so
Everybody's running to the end.
we're now watching bouncy butterflies getting ready for, I think they're going to be doing the lace it and race it. Yes, lace it and race it. Bouncy butterflies. They're doing the lace it and race it. It calls for a lot of concentration. Those fine motor skills, that hand-eye coordination and depth perception as well. And these children are focused, getting that lace through the hole of the blocks and running to the finish line. Off to races. Winning this one, coming first there convincingly.
And even that lacing is another activity that prepares you for reading, because you would know that we lace in a particular direction, the same direction that we read, which is left to right. So all of these things are precursors to bigger activities in the cognitive building of the children.
Yes, fine. After you get some assistance there, we're going to move across to Happy Hummingbirds. Lace it and race it as well, and a picture of concentration on these children's faces as they try to get those laces through the holes. And off and running. Look at this flash of yellow and purple across the line. I am extremely impressed with the coordination a lot of these children are exhibiting in their running are doing.
I must say that I was telling somebody only last night, I think it was the meet director, I was telling, back in our days, we weren't this good at all. And I'm not even ashamed to say it.
No, I beg to differ. Back in my day, which was a little while before yours.
Just a little bit, yeah.
We were forced to go outside.
Yes, that is true. That is
so
very
we
much
were
so.
we were always running and jumping and throwing from a young age.
Yeah. But I find dealing with children before, there's another youngster here coming in. We want to encourage you parents out there to encourage the students as they come, not just your child, but let's clap on and celebrate all of these
All
children
of
today.
them. May all of them feel welcome, all of them.
I had a few people call me yesterday.
So
Another whistle.
Perky Pelicans, they're deep into their beanbag race. Perky Pelicans, looking nice. There's a nice shot here. Get that last beanbag into the bucket. This little one seems to be a little frustrated.
I'm telling you.
Nonetheless, crossing the line now.
Another whistle is gone again. This is
Lace It and Race It by the Happy Hummingbirds. Lace It and Race It. I think this is probably...
the third event, is it?
Yes. So everyone is really motoring along. The
Are
pods
those horns I'm hearing over there too, Perry?
Pardon me?
Or that's just somebody's voice? But are we hearing horns?
I heard a horn earlier.
Yeah, I think I heard a horn over in that section. These people are having some fun, what? Yes, it's a horn. I'm telling you. Imagine 2 years down the line from today. We're going to be
We are
having a ball.
bouncy butterflies.
Having a
I think this
ball.
is their final section in the lace it and race it. Yes, going. Everyone finishing up now. Bouncy butterflies, lace it and race it. So we are back over by Happy Hummingbirds. This is their final section and lace it and race it as well. We see we're going to be seeing the obstacle at the Leaping Ladybug shortly. But we are Happy Hummingbirds. Lace it and race it. So Happy Hummingbirds, lace it and race it. And some options to stand, interesting enough. And that can work in their favor because they use the gravity to let the block drop straight to the bottom. And she's done quite well, cruising across the line. Horns blaring over there by the Happy Hummingbirds pod. The final athletes coming in. The lace taller than these children, man. The lace is longer than these children are tall. They are doing the beanbag race, Perky Pelicans. And mommy on the sideline waving a pom-pom and telling them to go.
Ball. Having a ball.
Perky Pelicans, beanbag race, finishing up. This is the inaugural Ministry of Education Transformation Republic Bank's Micro Games. Where little feet make big strides is the motto. And they are surely showing you how big a stride they can make as they continue to go around the venue. Lots of activities all around the venue. We are back at the bouncy butterflies. Lace it and race it, getting ready.
Tell your staff my name doesn't have a Y. It's D-W-A-N-E. Yeah. Forget to tell y'all since yesterday. D-W-A-N-E.
And beanbag race off there by the Perky Pelicans. They're going really nicely. This change of direction is not easy for some adults. Perky Pelicans, we finishing up.
It's interesting though. I've noticed something today that these children are running with the buckets. They're holding them. Remember yesterday they were actually holding them in front of them and running.
I think what happened there is that those buckets were of a different size. They were a little bigger than these ones, so they had to hold them in. Yes, they had to hold them in two hands in front of them, which impressed me even more because it took the hands out of the equation, and those children were really more strong.
Correct.
It was all legs and those runs, and those children really showed that they didn't misstep. The stride was even all the way to the finish line. So that was very impressive for me. Once again, we're still calling out for one brave soul to come and give us 10 to 15 minutes of the jingle.
Seconds.
Seconds, sorry, of the jingle.
And that's we don't want the actual micro games jingle. If a child is willing to sing that for us, we be happy. But we actually have a prize for the person who can sing the Republic Bank's jingle as well.
Yes,
So
we have brave little girl yesterday. She came and she sang the whole
song.
micro game song, put blood on notice. I'm sure he went home and he was sweating buckets when he got in his bed.
And for those of you who are wondering what we're talking about, we do have a jingle which you will probably hear a little later. But the jingle is actually produced by Blood. And it's a very catchy one, very nice one. So when you hear it, you know it's associated with the micro games.
So we're going to take a look at the Happy Hummingbirds. They're doing the field events. They're going to be doing the beanbag toss and the number jump. So they're getting final instructions. See the young lady going to do her number jump.
It's a pretty good jump too.
Yes, pretty good jump. Another good jump over there. Back to Perky Pelicans and the beanbag run. And this one is you could throw a blanket over these three as they come to the finish line. Oh, whoa. Lace it and race it all the way over there by the bouncy butterflies.
Good.
Good. Good job there. Lace it and race it. So these children really going to enjoy it and are enjoying themselves today. They're going to be talking about this for a while. And then, of course, you can go back later on and go on to
YouTube.
MRD's YouTube page and bring it up and relive the day and look at the other days as well and see how the other schools, the other children from the other schools would have done. We're going to go back over shortly. Happy Hummingbirds, there they are, and they're doing well. They're doubling up their jumps. This is smart. Boom. And nice landing as well. Bend your knees when you land. Over, under, and through. Going over by leaping ladybugs. Over, under, and through. That one is from one of our government nurseries, the blue shirt. She's taking no prisoners in this one. Over, under, and through. They're rolling them out. The next group is coming out to the start already. Happy Hummingbirds doing the jumps, number jumps, girls and boys. Some children want to jump on every number, so that's why you see them hopping more than once. There are 5 numbers, and you're encouraging the child to jump to the furthest number, which is number 5. Some decent jumps over there. Perky Pelicans over to the beanbag. They're finishing up their beanbag race. It looks like this is like the final section, I believe. Perky Pelicans.
Final section, yes.
Perky Pelicans, final section for them. They're really motoring along with these events.
Hi, just a gentle reminder that we are finishing at 12:30.
12:30. Reminder 12:30. That's all.
Leaping ladybugs. Getting ready for another installment of the over, under, and through. Bouncy doing their lace it and race it. Of course, in here, we're practicing inclusion, and we have some children on different levels of the spectrum as it relates to autism, etc. So they're also getting a chance to show what they can do. So leaping ladybugs, getting ready, some getting final instructions, getting ready to go over, under, and through. Yes, there. Yeah, I think they're ready to go now. They started asking the parents to be just give a little shh. So. Yeah, having fun dragging the blocks along there with bouncy butterflies. Remember the days as youngsters you would tie a string onto your toy car and pull it around the house.
Yep. Party rollers.
Happy hummingbirds.
That was our remote control back then, Perry.
Oh yes, for sure.
Piece of string. Yeah, those days, Charmaine. Piece of string instead of a remote control.
We just to inform you, our viewers and the parents who are watching, with the number jumps, there are numbers on the ground, and you just encourage a child to jump to the furthest number they can jump to. As we go on with the over, under, and through, leaping ladybugs, athlete, they're motoring around. She's already into the hula hoop, and they're gone to the finish line.
So tell us a bit, what are they doing? What are they going over? What are they going under? What are they going
Right, so
through?
you're going over the 6-inch hurdles. You're going under the regular hurdles. And then the through is the hula hoop. Yesterday we had the hula hoop suspended on rope and the children had to duck and go through it. Today they're going to be lifting it up and dropping it over themselves.
Okay, nice.
I think we should have one more section for leaping ladybugs. Yes, happy hummingbirds still deep into their number jumps. So making good time here with the micro games. There's beam bike toss now for the happy hummingbirds.
Hey.
Right, so as you saw the beam bike throw doing, the object manipulation comes on the object manipulation part of the syllabus, where we have projection and reception. And with projection, you can throw, you can hit it either with your hand, your foot, or an implement. And then reception would be stopping it with your hand, stopping it with your foot, catching it with your hands. So there are two sides of it, projection and reception, but it's all manipulation of the object, so that's object manipulation. And the beam bag throw, what you're looking for with this skill set is to see if the child has mastered, when they're throwing, putting the opposite leg forward, leading with the elbow, and that's launching through the air, not down to the ground. So that's a good throw. And all the mechanics are there. It's a lot harder to throw the bean bag than it is to throw the ball, the tennis ball, or the cricket ball, because the bean bag doesn't go through the air as easily as the ball would.
Correct.
But what you're also developing there is the muscle strength in the fingers when they have to grip. They squeeze the bean bag. If you really want to get a good throw, they get a good firm grip on the bean bag.
Again, that's fine motor as well. Helps when writing,
Correct.
building those finger muscles.
So a beanbag over there by the happy hummingbirds. Leaping ladybugs, they're deep into their over, under, and through. I think the Perky Pelicans they would have done their field events already, I believe. So they are done. Perky Pelicans moving along nicely. So I think at this time, Perky Pelicans will probably just have their over, under, and through to complete today before the 25 meters. So they're setting up.
Yeah, and that means we're doing pretty well on time. Yesterday we were a little behind. Another whistle.
Yes. Over, under, and through the hula hoop and off to the finish line. There they go.
Remember again today, ladies and gentlemen, our schools are the Eden Lodge Nursery, the 5-day nurseries from the Social Empowerment Agency or the former Child Care Board, and then the Government Hill Maria Holder Nursery.
I think we give them the colors as well. Eden Lodge is in the purple.
Yeah.
And the social empowerment or the government nursery
Again,
there in blue.
Yeah.
And of course, then that would leave the yellow for Maria Holder Government Hill. So now we have the colors attached to the schools and institutions. You can better identify who's doing what, who's representing which school or institution.
But again, because it's not a competition, the pods are mixed. Everybody's in all pods.
Yes. So, as the leaping ladybugs get ready for their final over, under, and through, we see field events still going on over by the happy hummingbirds. The Perky Pelicans, they've just finished setting up for their over, under, and through. The children of Bouncy Butterflies, they're getting instructions. Not sure which one they're going to be doing. So, good throwers over there with the happy hummingbirds, good throwers. And leaping ladybugs over, under.
And through.
That youngster up front, he's having a wonderful day. I can tell you that I remember him and the lemon spoon and hop. He's having a great day today. This is the final section in the over, under, and through by the leaping ladybugs. So they are really going nicely.
And again, as you mentioned, is the Republic Bank Right Start 25-meter dash. That's the marquee event for the day. All pods come together after lunch, and we will have put those runoffs at that time. Lunch is expected to be about 12:30 or so. We will see how the clock goes with that, but we're hoping to break for lunch around that time. Of course, we also remember Pedialyte. They are sponsoring the refreshment break, where the children, they're being given the icicles. Today they're loaded with, what was it you said earlier?
Electrolytes.
Yeah, correct. That's the word.
Also, we have the Republic Bank tent. Still reminding and encouraging you parents and well-wishers out here to go across to the Republic Bank time. You may not think you need a loan now, but it's good to know what documentation you may need to bring in and what size loan you qualify for. So just take a stroll over to the Republic Bank tent just past the gazebo and have a sit and talk with the knowledgeable staff over there. They will guide you in the right direction. So bouncy butterflies, they are doing the lime, spoon, and hop. Hop, 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 hop. Springs in those legs, oh my. Nicely done. Well done, bouncy butterflies. Yeah, so things are really flowing along nicely here at the inaugural micro games, the Republic Bank micro games.
Day 2.
Day 2. Looking forward to day 3. There's going to be a bittersweet moment because it will be the last day. So I am looking forward to see some more exciting competition, some more exciting display of dexterity and stuff tomorrow. But it's kind of bittersweet because it's going to be the last day.
Yeah, as usual for any event. But these children really are showing some, as the word we used yesterday, progress. And we really look forward to them later on in the knapsack and the BSAP as they move up the ladder in the educational system.
Yes, as I said before, I said this yesterday, the level of coordination and the level of the balance and stuff I'm saying with these children at this age, if they continue to develop the way they're developing, we are going to have some amazing, talented young children going into primary and secondary school.
And what's the important thing about them continuing in this vein? What's one of the things they should do?
Well, they need to train, get involved in a club. Get involved in a club. There are lots of qualified, certified coaches all across Barbados, and a lot of clubs across Barbados. You will have to get the right fit.
They wouldn't be doing any specialization for children at this age.
No, they're going to run, jump, and throw.
Correct, all of them, and you'll get more specialization when they hit the late secondary school stage. But for now, they're concentrating on just being an athlete. And as we said, we can see the potential here, but it's for the parents to tap into that potential and get them out and get them trained. That's the important part. Again, it's another whistle.
At bouncy butterflies, they're doing the lime and spoon and hop. You put the spoon down and you start to hop and look at the springs on those little legs. On the outside of lane number 8, though, whoa. She came out of nowhere.
We also want to mention our leaders in the. It's another whistle.
We're happy hummingbirds. They are doing the beam by grace. And yes, beam by grace, happy hummingbirds. First athlete coming home. They're finishing up nicely. Another strong finish coming in here now. They're all starting to come to the finish line. Crossing the line now. Here they come. Final few athletes crossing over.
Yesterday we would have had the opening ceremony, and present with us would have been our Minister of Education, Honorable Shad Blackman, along with the Permanent Secretary, Ms. Kim Bell, and our Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw. They all would have been present with us yesterday, and we really want to thank them for supporting us. And also we must remember our section leader in the nursery and primary. In nursery and primary, she's not with us today. She's not well, but we really want to acknowledge the work that Dr. Morris would have done as well. So we really say thanks to our leaders for allowing us to push the ideas and to really see them off to fruition.
But of course, we know all great things is has come in the name of Miss Shiona Francis Port.
Yep.
Coming in and really coming up with this wonderful initiative.
I'm not a singer, but when I think about her, I think about she's simply the best, better than all rest.
I think you should stick to your day job,
Yeah,
sir.
I should stick to my day job. I agree. But she's really visionary, and I really want to give kudos to her for for birthing this idea.
Yes.
There's another big one coming that we're looking out for, and I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, but look out for another big thing coming from the Ministry of Education.
We're going to try to see if we can get Miss Port to have a sit down and
Yeah, that's not going to happen,
pick her
Barnett.
brain as to how did she come up with this.
That's not
as
gonna
we
happen. She's
have a-
camera shy. That's not going to happen. Another whistle.
Over, under, and through going on there by the Perky Pelicans. Dude. And she waited for her friend. And they're going to finish together. That's nice. Perky Pelicans. Over, under, and through.
Again, if I can quickly mention some of our sponsors, our main sponsor, the Republic Bank, our title sponsor. We also have the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Rayside Construction, Diana Dash, Ready Mix, Sagicor, Affinity Plus, Dasani through General Distributors, and SMJ, New Testament Church of God, Heart and Stroke Foundation, the Barbados Schools Nutrition Policy, the Media Resource Department, and Confectionery Snacks. We also had assistance from some schools and the University of West Indies, this Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation Schools, SMS, Scourge and Parry, Commonwealth, Springer, and the UWIK Field Give Back Program.
Yes, all of them coming together and helping us to put on this wonderful initiative in the name of the sports for the little ones, the micro games, the Republic Bank micro games, the inaugural micro games. You can look back and say, I was here first as we go. Perky Pelicans are over, under, and through. Drop that hula hoop over yourself and run to the finish line. Go. Yes, they're going to finish up now. Nicely done by those young ladies.
Again, if you're here, parents, and you're interested in starting up a junior account for your children, or if you want to get some idea about loans and other financial advice, there's the tent over to our far, well, it's across the other side of the field. Don't want to say far left, but it's over there under the Republic Bank tent. You can feel free to speak to any of their representatives and get that financial information that can lead you on a road to financial freedom. So don't be shy. Go on over, and they will give you the opportunity. Save your trip, as Perry says. You don't have to walk down Broad Street. You can do it right here. We made it possible for you right here.
And even if you leave here today and you decide, you know what, I should have, you can come back tomorrow and visit the same people, the same staff.
They will be able to tell you what documents you would need to gather and how you qualify, all of that sort of
Yes,
thing.
as we see on the screen, Happy Hummingbirds, they're going through the beanbag race. I think this is the penultimate section for them. Eden Lodge Nursery off and winning this one, coming first, followed closely by two from Government Hill. So the pods really moving along nicely. I think like you said, the post-mortem yesterday, and they've learned a lot from the post-mortem, and now they're coming back and we're getting it right. So tomorrow should be an even smoother day. I think all of the pods are coming up to their fifth event, so we are making good time.
Definitely. With about 40 minutes to go, that's doing excellent time.
Yes,
Another whistle.
Perky Pelicans over, under, and through. And this youngster is taking no prisoners. Over, under, getting a little difficulty with the hoop through, causing the time. And there they go, off to the races. He's making back up the time, making back up the distance and passing everyone at the finish line. Good job.
I would want to encourage Mrs. Francis Sport, though, to consider the parents' race for next year. So we can get some of these parents to put their money where their mouth where their money is, or their money where their mouth is.
So this is the Happy Hummingbirds final being by grace. Final being by grace. And Eden Lodge takes this one.
And I must tell you, these little ones and the principals and teachers at the schools and the institutions, they're going all out, Mr. Perry. You remember yesterday they had a mascot? One of the teams had a mascot. I'm telling
yes.
you, they've gone all out, man. And I'm so happy that these things make me proud.
Hey, if the primary schools can do it, why can't they?
Why can't they? Correct. As the song says, they are strong and they are mighty.
And they're worthy.
They are worthy, yep.
Yeah, so we waiting for the start of another event. I see over by the Leaping Ladybug, sorry, they have the lacing and race set up. We have Perky Pelicans still going through the pace with the over, under, and through. And this youngster here from Government Hill, gone. They have to stop him. He ran all the way down almost to the other pod track.
Yeah, we had to get one of them sometime.
The runaways, man.
Yep.
So bouncy butterfly. I think this is a lemon spoon and hop for the bouncy butterflies. I think they will only have, if they haven't completed their field events already, that's probably the last thing they will have to do. Lemon spoon and hop. Lemon spoon and hop. Let's see. Put the spoon down by the cone and hop. He's galloping. Back over by the Perky Pelicans. Over, under, and through. I think this is the last section in the over, under, and through for Perky Pelicans. We should have, I think we'll have two sound offs and roll calls, Dwayne. One will be for the schools and institutions, and the other one will be for the pods.
Yeah.
As we see the lacing and race set going on there by the Leaping Ladybugs. I don't know if it's because Leaping Ladybugs are so close to us, but they seem to be very vocal.
Yeah, we might go adjust the algorithms again. The noise meter because they're very fairly close.
There's two more students there, 3 more students there finishing up. Leaping Ladybugs, and she's not dragging hers. She has her hand held high as she crosses the line. Here comes the second of the trio. Happy Hummingbirds, being by grace, rolling along nicely. This youngster, he's done already. That is Eden Lodge. Whoa. Bouncy butterfly, lime spoon and hop. And they're bouncing nicely across the finish line. Good job to those youngsters. More coming in. Finishing up now. I think that will conclude their beam bike, their lime spoon and hop. Bouncy butterflies. There they go. Final athlete crossing the line. We're going to take a look at Happy Hummingbirds. Happy Hummingbirds, they're doing the bean bike race. Already finished up with this youngster here from Eden Lodge. Government Hill, Eden Lodge, and social empowerment agencies. That's how they finish up. We get it ready for the Leaping Ladybugs. Lace it and race it. Lace it and race it.
You smart girl here, please. You walking up front and you ain't get any camera. We can get you on camera. That camera can switch one these days and she ain't even know.
Happy Hummingbirds, a bean bag race in progress. This turn, it's change of direction. And again, Eden Lodge Nursery finishing up first in that one. But everyone's a winner. Leaping Ladybugs, lace it and race it. Lace it and race it. The concentration part, they're focusing, getting the fine motor skills developed, getting the hand-eye coordination developed, depth perception developed. Standing seems to be the option for most as they get and run to the finish line. Finishing up now, that is the athlete there from Eden Lodge. We have two more. One more there, getting some assistance there from Mr. Gittins. They're trying to get those fine motor skills working. That depth perception, you're going to see, try to get it through. You'll have to gauge how much of the lace you have to push through. And they learn a little bit of patience as well. Final block. Final block. They say patience is a virtue. He's holding the block.
He's still going at it, but that's determination right there.
And there he goes.
Correct.
I'm sure he feels so proud of himself.
I'm telling you.
He faced a challenge and he conquered it. So that is success. Let's give him another big round of applause.
First of all, I can't see your lips, sir.
And
You will?
that will come. We have one more lesson and race it there for Leaping Ladybugs. I see Perky Pelicans there coming out. Not sure which event this is going to be. This is...
So breaking news, Mr. Barnett. I've just been reliably informed by a not-so-small birdie that the wish is going to be granted for the appearance race. So those of you who are within the hearing of our voice, after the marquee event, after our 25 meters run, we will have an opportunity for the parents to show off their skills.
Yeah, so mummies and daddies, get the stretching on. We have the Red Cross over there, so don't worry. We have oxygen tanks. So if you lose your breath, you can get your rub downs and stuff afterwards. So.
And listen, Mr. Barnett, ain't done there, but the person who wins actually gets an account for their child. Through who?
So parents have got something to run for, man.
Tell them which bank can do that? Which bank again?
Republic Bank.
Only at Republic Bank.
So, you've heard it here, mummies, daddies. The parents' race. You go, you run. If you're successful, you can win an account for your child from Republic Bank. Teach them the good benefits of saving from early.
So you will have money on the account as well. You're just not opening the account, but they're going to give you some.
They're going to put a predetermined amount of money on that account. So I want to see the mummies and daddies start doing some stretches and some warm-ups and stuff, because after lunch, we coming for you.
It's not a talking race. It is not a race to see who's the loudest. This is a 50-meter dash for parents at the end, and this comes with a prize. So please start preparing yourselves, and also get your friends and family at home to get the Benji's balsam ready. And the Panadols, we also have the services of the
Barbados Red Cross over there.
Red Cross over the other side.
The oxygen tank is going to be there.
The oxygen tank will be ready for you just in case.
Leaping Ladybugs have started their final lace it and race it. Lace it and race it. I see some of these. Just as I was about to say, he stood up and let gravity do the work. So, it's slipping off his hand, and he let gravity do the work, and the blocks just dropped straight down. And another race, he's more focused on looking at the blocks being dragged on the ground as he runs to the finish line. Oh, whoa.
Again, this is just how unique children think. Yesterday, some of them were running with that string held a little higher, but today they're actually dragging them.
They're dragging it,
which is sensible too.
Yes, and over on to our left, we have Perky Pelicans. They're doing the lime and spoon and hop, finishing at one section though. Perky Pelicans. So back at Perky Pelicans, lime and spoon and hop. Getting final instruction, a little practice there with the spoon and the lime, making sure everything is good to go before the starter sends them on their way. So I think the athletes are ready, are just about ready. Mr. Goddard doing a very beautiful day, I must say. The sun is out bright. It's not too hot because we have a nice strong breeze blowing across. Yep. The feather banners are really dancing in the wind.
I must say the only thing missing right now is a pool, but we wouldn't go there. This is good Caribbean living.
Yes, we live where you vacation, as they say in the Caribbean.
Yep.
Springs in that youngster's leg. Springs. I think he put down the spoon too early. Springs.
Dwayne,
do you know jumps like that? Those are really good for developing speed. As the explosiveness of the jumps is very good for developing. It's actually a workout, part of a workout for sprinters. And anyone who wants to develop speed, leaping, ladybugs, lime, this youngster making sure his blocks don't go on the ground at all. He's holding with two hands. A big smile on his face. This is what it's all about. The children coming out, smiling, enjoying themselves, no pressure at all. Just come out and enjoy yourself and show mommy and daddy and granny and everyone that you can do. You know, you can. I'm sure the gentleman who was saying this morning, oh, those children can't get over those 6-inch hurdles, he must be swallowing those words back now. Bouncy butterflies over, under, and through. Over, under, and through. through the hula hoop and down to the finish line. Good run there. They're all going to finish. They're all going to finish. Everyone finishing up now. Good job. Bouncy butterflies, over, under, and through. Lots of activity, I believe, over by Happy Hummingbirds. The lime spoon and hop. These children are running with the lime and spoon, boy. They're, oh my. Hopping, hopping, hopping. Springs. Good job. I think Perky Pelicans now. Lime spoon and hop as well on the way. A little slower than the ones we saw over by Happy Hummingbirds, but getting the job done. Put the spoon down and hop. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, big hops. Once again, parents, oh my, it's all happening here at the micro games. Over, under, and through. Bouncy butterflies, over, under, and through. Get that. Oh, that's a unique way of doing it. Nice one there. I think they have one more section of the over, under, and through over there by the bouncy butterflies. And a few more sections over here for the lime spoon and hop. Happy Hummingbirds, lime spoon and hop. She wants to take the lime spoon with her. She's gonna be thirsty at the end. Probably want to make a beverage. Huh. But it's all in good fun. All in good fun, and they're learning. They're learning. We're also developing their comprehension skills. Believe it or not, Dwayne.
Yeah, definitely. Know that they.
How
Not
well
just
they.
physical, but cognitive as well.
Yes, how well they can decipher and discern information and use it. Not sure what event this is for Perky Pelicans, but over by Perky Pelicans, they're doing the lime spoon and hop. Let's see this hops. Let's see the springs, and he's skipping. That's a skip, not a well. It's a skip. Then you put one foot in front of the other. A bounce is a skip. Happy Hummingbirds, they are getting ready for their edition of the lime spoon and hop as well. Again, a little misunderstanding of the instructions, but nonetheless, crossing the finish line. Bouncy butterflies. Number jump. He jumps number 3. Good jump. Perky Pelicans, lime spoon and hop. Galloping. That's a gallop. And they cross the line. And still going. How to go running. The assistants have to run and bring them back. They're going all the way down by the bouncy butterflies. Happy Hummingbirds finish up there. There's some nice jumps there. Nice jumps there. Happy Hummingbirds, the tiniest of the lot finishing up now. I think that's the end. Bouncy Butterflies, girls doing the number jump. Nicely done. She got off the ground, so that's a jump. Okay. So once again, we want to thank all of the volunteers. The We Give Back program. We have, of course, in Paris. We have some wonderful students here from Christchurch Foundation, the Beacons, and they are accompanied by Mr. Strawn and Miss Blackman. Just walking around supervising, making sure that their charges are doing what they're supposed to do. And I must say that they are quite professional. There's a big jump there from this little one. Send me a WhatsApp. Another good jump. Getting some nice height there, and then number jump.
So by now, I believe everybody's on their final
Events,
event
yes,
in each-
it looks that way. The Happy Hummingbirds, they're wrapping up their lime and spoon and hop. We have field events going on over by the bouncy butterflies and leaping ladybugs. The Perky Pelicans will have just finished their lime spoon and hop. So I think they've finished all of their events. They did the over, under, and through already.
I'm hot though. I don't know, the sun got me no good. This breeze here is definitely good. Another whistle.
This is the finals over there, the final section of the over, under, and through for the bouncy butterflies. I believe that's the final section. No, I think you see some more children standing there. So one more section to go in the over, under, and through for the bouncy butterflies. Happy Hummingbird, the lime and spoon and hop. Lime and spoon, these boys are motoring. Oh, spillage.
Back on though, back on track.
Hop, 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 hop. Bounce, 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 bounce. Well done.
Hats off to all the PE teachers in Barbados, nursery, primary, private, otherwise, secondary, all the PE teachers. Hats off to you for the job that you do. Well done.
So the final over, under, and through just being completed now with the bouncy butterflies, and these youngsters are motoring to the finish line. Ooh. Happy Hummingbirds there also getting ready to finish up. They have one more section in the lime, spoon, and hop. One more section in the lime and spoon and hop for them, and they're done.
But remember, parents, Something's up for grabs.
Yes.
Got 2 prizes out
The
there ready
parent
for you.
race. Parent race. Run fastest person. Fastest parent will win a bank account from Republic Bank. From Republic Bank. A predetermined amount of money will be lodged into that account as well.
And then there's a gift bag for the person who can sing about 10 seconds of the jingle. I already have a contender.
You do?
Somebody's willing, but they need to remember the full jingle. But they can't find a copy online to give them to share with them. So I'm really looking forward, hoping that the Republic Bank personnel can hear me.
I don't think we should play the jingle before the competition. I think
I need to hear it for myself. Yeah, because then everybody will sing it. I can tell you the end of it well, but the words before I can't remember at all.
I think no. Dwayne want the Republic Bank jingle for his, so that he could hear. He wanted for his own personal refresher.
Anybody inside?
So the number jump concluded there over Perky. Leaping Ladybugs. Happy Hummingbirds finishing up the final lime and spoon. That boy just dropped that spoon like it came off the stove. And he's bouncing all the way to the finish line.
I thought the spirit was coming to sing. She just had me excited and she just burst my bubble like that. Well, we were total time lunches, so I assume he's here. 12:30's time here.
So Happy Hummingbirds, they've done their lime and spoon and hop. Leaping Ladybugs. Mr. Guinness, can you confirm that you've completed all of your events as well?
Checking in with the pod leaders. Please confirm. You're gonna break for lunch in 5 minutes. Lunch
So we're gonna. Okay,
12:30.
pod leaders, we are gonna break for lunch now. You can get the children ready for lunch. We'll be right back with more action here at the Micro Games, the Republic Bank Micro Games.
We ready, ready, ready. Hey, 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 hey. We ready, ready.
All right, good afternoon again. This afternoon again, we have some of the staff with us from Republic Bank, and I'm going to let our first officer tell us about who she is and a little bit what she does at the bank, and any other things she wants to share, any specials going on, any promotions going on, anything that she's going to share with you at this time. So just tell us your name and a little bit about what you want to share with us.
Hi, good afternoon all. I'm Kelly Mears and I represent the 6 Rose branch, repping all the way from St. Philip. And basically I'm a sales officer there, so what we do is that we offer basically all credit facilities. So anyone who may be interested in doing a personal loan, car loan, debt consolidation loan, even mortgages, vehicle loans, we are over in the tank over here, the branded tank, that you guys can come over and have a chat with us. We're here just to give you guys as much information as you need. Anyone who's interested in actually applying to do a facility, we can have the process started.
Awesome. So you were there with Solange Bruce?
No, we are there with Kevin Freeman.
Kevin Freeman, okay,
Yes,
yes.
please.
I remember Kevin too, but we had a relationship with Solange with the St. Bartholomew Primary School.
Okay.
Yeah, so Republic Bank is always assisting schools as well, and I'll tell you that secret off the mic. We have another officer here with us from the bank as well. He'll exchange things and he'll tell you a little bit about himself and why he's here.
Hey, good afternoon, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Right, so my name is Jay Alim. I'm also from the 6 Roads branch of the Republic Bank. As my colleague will alluded to, we're here for basically any purpose you can think about. Travel, sprucing at the home.
Back to schools even.
Back to school. Any purpose you think that you can that you desire to get a loan from us, mortgage, credit card, we are here to serve you. As Kelly would have mentioned, we are over here on the tent. Whenever you get a chance.
So let me ask a question. Y'all would do loans for like business startup as well?
Yes, we do.
We just
Yes,
got
we
a
do.
got a really good business plan and then bring it to you and okay.
Correct.
Thanks, man. So thank you again. And ladies and gentlemen, these are two of the reps from our title sponsor today, Republic Bank. And you can see in front of me, lots of giveaways. So I'm actually going to, while we're starting back the second half of the session, there's some interesting giveaways. But I want one teacher from every unit represented here today. That's one person from, one teacher from, that's Government Hill, one teacher from, what's the other school, Perry? And the one person from the Eden Lodge Nursery, and one person from the Social Department. One teacher, you can come and you will get a nice Republic branded pen. Don't have to do anything. Just come over here and prove to me that you teach at that institution and we'll go down the road. We also have some hats. So we got some other things. Remember that person with the jingle? There's a nice, they said it's a barbecue set. So anybody who comes over here and sing that jingle, there's a nice barbecue set with some knives and other things, the flippy things for the hot dogs and the hamburgers. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't cook. I guess that's obvious. But just come over and you can get those items here. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, parents, there's a special race for you. And there's a big prize also sponsored by the Republic Bank if you run and win those races. All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you, thank you.
One. Okay, so we're about to restart with the I'm saying under something like I'm not sat now. We are about to start the Republic Bank right start 25-meter dashes. All of the runoffs, please. So come over by the, which part is that?
The leaping
The
ladybugs.
leaping ladybugs.
Oh, hold on a minute, Mr. Gordon. What we're going to do is we're going to start with the athletes from the leaping ladybugs. We're going to start with the athletes from the leaping ladybugs, and then we will move on to the perky pelicans. Then we will have the bouncy butterflies, and we're finishing off with the happy hummingbirds. While the leaping ladybugs are running, the other parts you can get your athletes lined up in eights, so that when you come across, we just put them on the line and we run them off quickly. Immediately after the running of each section, those 8 athletes will be medaled, and then they're going to be presented with their loop bags. And they will go on back onto the holding tank with the representative from the school, whether it's a teacher or a parent, so we'll have a nice flow to the proceedings. Next section off and running. And more of the same. Oh, speed wobble, stumble. But he's going to get up and cross the line. Tough as nails. There you go, dusting himself off. So this event, the marquee event, winding down day 2 of the Republic Bank Micro Games, the inaugural Republic Bank Micro Games here in Queen's Park in beautiful Bridgetown, Barbados. Oh, on the outside lane, number 8. That's the yellow of, that's Government Hill, I believe.
Yes,
The yellow.
Government Hill Nursery, yeah.
Government
Maria
Hill
Holder,
Nursery.
Government Hill.
Maria Holder, Government Hill. We're getting ready for the start of another section, and the whistle goes. Let's see. Oh, lane number 2. Off the flyer, crossing the line first. Remember, here at the Micro Games, everyone's a winner. Everyone's over there. They're going to transition from there onto the inside to receive their loot bags.
Again, all items provided by our sponsors. We do have activity book as well.
Yes,
it's personally branded for today's event.
It's all about the micro game, so
All
it
about
is
the
an
micro
original
games,
document.
Correct. And then you would have other branded materials from our sponsors as well. So nobody leaves here empty-handed. I had this one.
They're off and running. Look at that tiny tot in the middle. She is slamming this field now, crossing the line. Perky Pelicans, boys, we are doing now. So we're into our second part already, Dwayne. We're into our second part as we see on the screen the youngsters getting their loot bags from one of the representatives of Republic Bank. Yes, receiving their loot bags. Mrs. Johnson.
She wasn't on though. We focusing on something else, yeah. Again, such an event is possible only through the assistance of our sponsors, Perry, and today our title sponsor, Republic Bank, and they also sponsored the Bright Start 25-meter dash.
Yes, which is going on now, as we see on our monitor.
Correct.
And
we have another.
these youngsters are running really, really well.
Yep.
I like the biomechanics. I like the biomechanics. I like how their arms and legs are moving in sync.
Yep. And along with them, we also have the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Pedialyte. We have. This is We have Diana Dash. We
Yes,
have
Diana Dash.
the Ready Mix Sagicor Affinity Plus. We have the New Testament Church of God, the Heart and Stroke Foundation, the Media Resource Department, Barbados School Nutritional Policy. We have Desani, which is from General Distributors, SMJ.
As we get another one off and running, this youngster here from Government Hill off on a flyer. As we see, the athletes from the Bouncy Butterflies making their way across to do battle over 25 meters.
We also have continuing on. We have Rayside and Ready Mix. We also have Barbados Red Cross and confectionery snacks. We also would have had some schools involved: Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, St. Michael's School, Courage and Parry, Commermere, Springer School, and also the representatives from the UWIK Phil Give Back program. So that's the list of our sponsors. We really want to say a huge thank you to all of them, and especially our title sponsor, Republic Bank.
Once again, parents, as you come across, you can just leave your charges over there with the officials. You are to make your way over behind the barricades on the other side, the barricades and the hurdles. Just drop the kids off in the pod area and go around to the barricades. You get a much better view from that side of the races. Thank you for your cooperation so far. They're off and running. Looks like someone from one of the government nursery schools there, lane number 7. Number 7, yes, that's it. Looks like he wants to go and run again, man. Going back up the track. Yeah, so we're winding down day 2, Dwayne.
Yep, it was a lovely day, Perry. I really enjoyed. And as you said, things got a lot smoother today. We expect that tomorrow probably go even smoother. Because as we learn, it's the first time. And as we learned from yesterday, we improved today and we should improve again tomorrow.
Yes, and this is the launching, the stepping off the platform for future micro games, and we will be coming back bigger and better next year. Everyone already have ideas in their heads as to how we are going to improve. We're witnessing now some of these little athletes getting their loot bags.
And the medals as well.
And they have the medals already, and now they're coming forward to get their loot bags, the medals.
Again, the students of the Foundation School doing an excellent job. I want to commend them. I believe they're probably the CXC students for PE as well, some of them, huh?
Yes, yes, some of them, most of them are PE students, I believe, if not all. And this argues well for them as well, the PE, SBAs and stuff like that. So
Correct.
everyone is learning, everyone is gaining from this experience. Always a wonderful thing when we see the youth coming out and doing positive things. So we are into the bouncy butterflies pod. I'm not seeing happy hummingbirds making a move as yet. I don't know if they can hear me,
Yeah, they need to start moving now.
but they need to walk the long way around. So we're ready for a start of another section in the Republic Bank right start 25-meter dash. Let's take a look at how they go. There they go, race off and running, and whoa, off on a flyer is that young lady there in lane number 5. They're receiving their medals.
And again, for those persons who own businesses and might be watching this, next year we will be looking for sponsorship again, so you can jump on board early.
Yes, we want to make it bigger and better.
Correct. So now's the chance to contact the ministry and put in your bids for next year.
So we have the bouncy butterfly pod. They're doing their 25-meter sprints now. Still no movement from the happy hummingbirds. Happy hummingbirds, we are asking you not to come so close to the track, so please go wide. Thank you. On the track, however, good run there from that. That's from Eden Lodge in lane number 2. And they're receiving their bags of goodies.
Serious today.
Nicely done. It's always good to be rewarded for a job well done. Extra short. I'll turn it off. Thanks. Okay, so and here comes the Happy Hummingbirds as we wind down the Bouncy Butterflies pod 25-meter dash. And there they go off and running.
Remember, mothers and dads, you do have an opportunity to win a prize, which includes a
bank account
for your
with
child.
a predetermined amount of money in that account. Compliments of Republic Bank as the first of the section going off here. 25 meters. Final athlete coming home. I believe that would have been the end of the Bouncy Butterflies pod. We're looking forward to a final pod now. That will be the
Again, Mr. Barnett,
Happy Hummingbirds.
excellent on time today. The last pod, yeah.
Last pod. Wonderful work today by all of the support staff, the officials, the volunteers. Did a wonderful job. Youngsters receiving their loot bags. Happy faces all around. Onto the track outside of lane number 7. Running away from the field.
Mr. Barnett, we're going to have to put a picture of the two of us in next year's coloring book. See, now we are part of this this whole thing. We're going to have to get AI to do a version as...
Parents, we ask you not to stand behind the start, please. Please don't stand behind the start line. Go over to the barricades behind the hurdles. You're asked to go on the western side behind the barricades. That area has been designated for you. Do not stand behind the start. We're picking you up on the cameras. So we ask you to go over to your right, over to the barricades, the hurdles. You can watch the races from there. Thank you once again for your cooperation. Once again, we are seeing action there in the gift area, the rewards area, getting their loot bags. Back on the track with another race here, and this one is very close. This one is very close. It's going to go to the wire. Whoa.
Yep.
Yes, and don't forget, parents, we have that race for you. You can win a bank account with a predetermined amount of money in it. Compliments of Republic Bank.
If there's a meal, I really want to celebrate the meals, the parents, the fathers. If there's a meal out here, who cooks for a living? You either cook a lot at home, or you work in a restaurant or a bar, anything like that, and you can prove it to us. We're gonna give you this takeaway just like that.
Well, there you go. You heard it. If you're a meal and you work in that field, cooking,
call a friend.
cooking, etc., you
Call a friend
come,
for me.
you prove it to us, and walk away with this very lovely barbecue set, cooking set here. It is extremely wonderful.
And if you know you have that grill at home and you don't necessarily use it, now would be a good time to win this gift set, and you'll be able to go home and experiment with it. But we're going to make it easy. You don't have to do anything but prove it. Prove that you work in a hotel or a restaurant or something in the cooking area, and we will give you this just like that. Just like that, on behalf of the Republic Bank, you're going to have a your own grill set, just like that.
Okay, we see a gentleman coming across as the race starts. Pretty even, pretty even. He comes and say he creates gastronomical delights.
Gastronomical delights. Show me.
Gastronomical delights.
So here going to see what I've prepared to make. Oh, I ain't used my barbecue grill in so long, leg was off. Why is it about this? So
you got to cover it.
So here we have an egg salad there for my kids, right? They never had it before. So I did that one Sunday evening. I did that at my wife's school for her kids. She's a teacher at Erdiston.
Yeah, we think we got enough fruit, Mr. Barnett.
Yeah, I think we got enough fruit. Right? You don't have to. You don't have to show any more pictures because you're making me hungry. So.
My shop across the road.
So, sir.
So this one just for you. This and Mr. Barney, you can show him how exquisite it looks. Take out the box and give him a look.
See some more gastronomical delights created in my kitchen.
I like the word gastronomical, but it is too close to gastro.
Gastronomical delights. Gastronomical delights. I like that.
Yes. So just like that, Republic Bank is going to be giving you a grill set.
So what's the name, sir?
Mr. Quarles.
Mr. Quarles. If anybody wants something to eat, go over to Mr. Quarles' house, and he will feed you some gastronomical delights. Congratulations on your price, sir, and use it wisely. Have a lot of fun using it.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. So we have exhausted all of our giveaways. Gastronomical delights, Dwayne.
That word is going to live with me for a long time. Gastronomical delights.
He said, I'm coming to prove to you that I produce gastronomical delights in my kitchen.
And I'm happy because, like I said, I really wanted to celebrate the fathers too.
Yes, the fathers really outdid themselves today.
Meals out here with us today.
Right, we're back on the
Another
track
race.
now, out in lane number 8, flying, and being caught on the line. It look almost, whoa.
Jeez, oh boy, we go.
All right. All right, you hold on a minute. You just don't leave before I'm going to see what I can do for you. Don't leave. We're going to see what we can do for you. Yeah, we will find something. Don't worry. Everybody.
While you're here, you could tell us a little bit about where you work and stuff, though.
Sandals.
Oh, sandals.
Yeah, I've been there for all 11 years of his existence.
Wow.
I started as a server and now I'm a restaurant manager. So they use me as like the little poster boy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm also the first ever sommelier. I got my wine, spirits, and education trust in level 2 in wine and spirits with the merit. So
He would like that part, the wines and spirits. Yeah.
We-
You can talk to him after. Yeah.
Don't go anywhere. We will get something for
will
you.
find something for
We will reach out to our friends at Republic Bank.
Oh,
I think.
But they don't tell him that they missed all that on camera, so you're gonna have to say all that over again. So.
I
Sorry
think.
about that.
While you do that, I am going to take a walk
You can
over
sit
to
right
the
in his
Republic
seat.
Bank section and see what's
See what
going
you
on.
get for him. Correct. We agree. So you can take Mr. Barnett's seat and tell us a little bit. All that you just said, tell us again.
Oh, you want me? You want earpiece? No, you want me to do it? Yeah.
So this is another meal that came over to represent. Mr. Barnett is going to check in for a gift for him, but just tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm a restaurant manager at Sandals Royal Barbados Resort and Spa, and one of the premier restaurants, Butcher's Steak and Seafood.
Yeah.
I've been there for the existence of Sandals, so all 11 years. I started as a server in the Indian restaurant, the first ever Indian in the chain.
Yeah.
But now I've climbed the proverbial ladder, going from server to host to supervisor, now restaurant manager.
Excellent.
Yeah, I also have the honor of being the first ever sommelier.
What was that? What's a sommelier?
Oh, sommelier is as an expertise in wines. So it's an international trust, the Wine Spirits Educational Trust. There's a partnership with Wine World and Wine Matters, and they come and they offer the course here. So it's up to level 2 in the Caribbean. So I have both level 2 in wines and spirits. But
So this is a man, ladies and gentlemen, who knows all about foods and drinks, huh? So tell us, what school are you representing, though? Which nursery are you representing?
I am here with my daughter from the Maria Holder Government.
Government Hill.
Yes, please.
Awesome. And what's his name?
My name is Darren Small, and my daughter is Dea Small.
Okay, awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first here. And Mr. Barnett is going to find a nice price from the from our sponsors. But we really want to say thank you and thanks for representing. You know, oftentimes we hear that the males they don't come around to these things, but we're glad to see the daddies out today in their numbers. So thanks very much, man.
The term is daddy's girl, so it can't be that term if the daddies aren't here.
If the daddies aren't here, correct. So we appreciate it. Just hang around. Mr. Barnett should be back pretty soon with one of those prizes for you.
Certainly.
I'm seeing she almost smiling. You're bringing there's another. Oh, yeah, 2 accounts, yeah. So parents race, male and female. And again, you have 2 accounts available for the winners. These accounts are for your children, though, not for you. And they come with a pre-approved amount that the bank will place on that account as well. $250, just like that. So this race is really like a international race now because you're getting some money for winning. Okay, no problem. So Mr. Barnett is coming and he looks like he's bearing gifts. But parents, get ready. After the last race, we're gonna have your race, and I don't have any children to take these 2 accounts to, but I can find godchildren. So please come and win those 2 accounts and take them back with you, so that your children can have a jump start. You know, get that account open, and we can do something nice later as the money increases.
I actually ran the parent race for their.
Oh, so you're gonna run this one today too?
I actually pulled my hamstring.
Oh man, oh man.
Didn't warm up, so that's why it's very important to warm up.
Yeah,
I would also like to be advocate of that. You have to warm up. You just can't say, yeah, I can go and run.
Yeah, he's a PE teacher, so he tell you all about warming up. This is a.
Right, sir. I didn't get the name.
Darren Small.
Darren Small. Right, Mr. Small. That name doesn't suit you. Right.
Very awesome. Right?
Yes, exactly. So I have a charger, beautifully bamboo finish. It has a heating coaster pad, a wireless charger area. You can also plug in your type C or your other type as well. It has a cable, and this is going to help you, sir, to stay in contact with all of your loved ones all throughout the day when your battery start to fly. And
like it is now.
Right, so as you won't have to be toting around with it in your hand all the time, you can put it in this lovely tote bag and enjoy. Compliments of Republic Bank.
Congratulations
again, sir. on everything. Your success, being a great father, coming up representing your child, wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We getting ready for the parents' race. Mummies on the line. Let's see. These women look ready.
Remember to tell these guys it's not 25 meters, it's a 50 meter.
I think they're supposed to go to the start of the other pod. The finish line is up at the start of the other pod, not the 25 meters. I know a little more distance. Take the yellow cones back further to the start of the other pod. Yeah, they're finishing at the start of the other pod. You can't give them 25 meters. You can't give them 25 meters. That's more like it. I'm looking at this field here doing these mummies look ready. Some of them look, they just walk out the gym. That's par for the course.
Thank you very much. Yeah, when I hear that, I was like, well, because my father raised grill at home. So I was like, well, I can get my own grill. I got something to the grill.
I can still trade.
I hustle like across. Then when I get there, you're getting up. I said, jeez.
Couldn't let you leave empty-handed. Couldn't let you leave empty-handed.
Oh, yeah. It's all good. And as I always say too, there's always be a lot of negative talk with the men.
Yes, that's, whoa. A flash of orange and down she goes. Oh, it's okay. It's only her pride that's hurt. She's going to be good.
She get over it.
Who won? Who won? You gotta say. You gotta
There's-
bring the winner over here.
Do we need the ambulance for the lady in orange?
No, she good,
Perry?
man. She
good.
bounced like a ball.
Just her ego is a little on the top, but everything else is good.
The ego is a little bruised, but nonetheless, she's good. She's there laughing, so you always should be able to laugh at yourself, you know. Who won? We couldn't tell from our vantage point. I hope that Miss Sport and company on there has the winner. Yeah, do we get the name? Can we get the name of the winner? We can announce the name of the winner. Tamar Blendman. Well, congratulations, Miss Blendman.
You're coming tomorrow?
There she is on our screen, Tamar Blendman, about to receive her prize from Republic Bank. Running
What's
for
that prize again?
her daughter bank account, $250 in that account.
$250 back in the days when we were that age probably would
Oh,
have
my.
valued at about $5,000 by now, right?
And we got the daddies off
Oh,
and
man,
running.
look at that speed out there, man.
Whoa, running.
I show speed is back in Barbados again, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, let's see. We'll see who the winner is.
Somebody's taking home some money in the form of a bank account today. All the cards winning already.
Let's get the name of the gentleman who won the
So-
second bank account.
So a huge congratulations to both the mommy and daddy who won. And we really want to say a huge thank you to all of you who came out for day 2 of the Ministry of Education Transformation, Republic Bank.
We're waiting to find out the official results. It seemed to be a close one. Kyle Gollop was declared the winner of the males daddies sprint.
Congratulations to Mr.
I think
Gollop.
it say he's actually is he a chef? So he's running his. Oh my!
Daddy's into cooking.
That's what you call fast food, man.
So again, the schools today: Eden Lodge Nursery, Maria Holder Government Hill Nursery, and the 5 schools, the 5 day nurseries from the Social Empowerment Agency, formerly Child Care Board. We want to thank all of you for participating today. Another 3 schools tomorrow, 3 schools and institutions rather. And we also want to remind you of our sponsors as we wrap up. Our title sponsor, Republic Bank, and our other sponsors for these 3 days, the Barbados Public Workers Cooperative Credit Union Limited, Rayside Construction, Deanna Dash, Ready Mix, Sagicor, Affinity Plus, Pedialyte, Desani Waters, which is distributed by General Distributors, and there's SMG as well, New Testament Church of God, Heart and Stroke Foundation of Barbados, Media Resource Center Department, Barbados School Nutritional Policy, the Barbados Red Cross. We also have the confectionery snacks, and we also have the schools that we would have mentioned earlier, who would have assisted in tanks and other paraphernalia that we would have used here.
And personnel.
And personnel as well. Yes, the foundation, the Posse Firm Foundation, but we had Harrison College, Christchurch Foundation, St. Michael's School, Coleridge and Parry, Combermere, Springer, and those as well from the UWI Cave Hill Give Back Program.
Yes.
So again, we want to say a huge thank you. Today, day 2 of 3. Tomorrow we come for the final day of activities here. And again, on behalf of the Meet Director, we want to say a very wonderful afternoon to all of you. We look forward to seeing the new parents and runners and athletes tomorrow here again at the Queen's Park grounds.